Last time on I Got Deprived of Donuts, I didn't even have time to reach my watch to call for backup when the sharp pain went through my skull and the world went black. I Got Deprived of Donuts, Part 2. I had been a witch hunter for 15 years. In that time, I had killed thousands of witches and burned many of their hideouts. I had captured some and interrogated them for information about the others' whereabouts, but I had yet to be captured myself. It wasn't a great feeling. My head throbbed. I tried to think straight and survey my surroundings. I was in a dark cavern. My feet were damp, and I realized that I was tied to a chair in the middle of a flowing stream. My hands were bound behind my back, and my ankles were lashed to the chair's legs. My extensive collection of weapons was not on my person. They had probably been confiscated or destroyed. I heard voices in the distance. They seemed to be echoing off of the walls. I looked around, though I couldn't see anything. It was as dark as nighttime in the country. Then they stepped into the room, and I was momentarily blinded by a bright light. When my eyes cleared, I saw several old, ugly hags with green skin staring at me. They did not look happy. I tried for a friendly smile. "Hey, girls! How you doing? Fine day it is today, wouldn't you think?" They didn't react. If anything, their scowls deepened. The tallest, ugliest hag stepped forward. "Well, well, well. Look who we have here. Agent George William Richard Chadwick Brockford. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance." Then her face twisted and she made a sound like an angry cat scratching its claws against a chalkboard. I winced. I realized that she was actually laughing. "Just kidding. I'd love to kill you right now with a slow, painful death. You deserve it after everything you've done to my people. Alas, the king wishes to speak to you." I was confused. What did I do to them? What they did was far worse than anything I could have ever done. They murdered innocent people and animals. They drove children insane with fear. I was simply trying to get rid of these murderous pests. I almost voiced these thoughts, but before I could, the group of witches shuffled to the side to reveal an old man, even uglier than his subjects. His thinning gray hair was plastered against his scalp in what I assumed was an attempt at a comb-over. His black, beady eyes shone with hatred. His crooked nose pointed toward the dirty floor. His green skin was the color of moldy cheese. He exuded a stench of moldy cheese, so strong that I had trouble breathing, and I was 50 feet away. His lips were pale and colorless, the corners pointing in the same direction as his nose. He donned purple robes, so faded they looked lavender. I knew purple was a symbol of royalty. That's why no flags are allowed to use that color. Thank goodness his feet were covered by army boots because I didn't think I could survive the smell. "You. I've been waiting to see the so-called hero who burnt down my villages and killed thousands of my followers. Your reputation is much mightier than you are. You look pathetic, scum. I'd kill you right now, slowly and painfully, if I didn't have to ask you this burning question." He paused, possibly trying to keep his anger in check. He looked just about ready to explode. "What have we ever done to you? Why do we deserve such tragedies thrust upon us? Why do you attack us?" I was taken aback. Surely this was a joke. He couldn't possibly not know why I had to destroy every last one of them. I looked back at the Witch King. He didn't seem like the type to joke. He was super close to killing me, I knew. It took all my courage, but I raised my head and looked straight into his terrifying eyes.